Good morning friends. I welcome you all for online learning of matrices. So in previous sessions we have discussed some problems related to your exercise 3.1 which is from your 12th standard NCERT textbook. Right. So we have solved 5 problems and we have understood how to get the values, how to find the matrices, how to form the matrices, everything. Right. If you have given the total number of elements, how to get the order, possible order of the matrix, or if there is order is given and the formulae to calculate the values are given, then how to calculate the value and form the matrices. Everything we have seen from the previous sessions, right? So in this session we are going to continue with the sixth example or the sixth exercise problem, right? What is there in this? Find the value of x, y, z from the following equation. This type of problem already we have solved, right? So let's see what will be the values for x, y and z. Okay. Coming to first problem, it is a 2 cross 2 matrix. It is a pair of 2 cross 2 matrix, right? When two matrices are equal, we know that their corresponding elements are also equal. Directly we can equate the corresponding element. A11 is 4. What is the corresponding element of A11 on RHS? It is Y. So I can write first one, 4 is equal to Y. Right? A11 on left hand side is 4. A11 on right hand side is Y. So I can write 4 as equal to Y because these are equal matrices. Next, A12 here it is 3. What is A12 on right hand side of this equation? It is Z. Okay. So I can write here 3 as equal to Z. So next, A21 on the left hand side is X. So I will get X is equal to, what is A21 on the right hand side? It is 1. So I will get X as equal to 1. Next, A22, there is no need because both sides we have a constant. So what were we asked to find? X, Y and Z. Therefore, X is equal to 1, Y is equal to 4, Z is equal to 3. Right? This is how we need to find the value of x, y and z. Already we have solved this type of problems. So let's solve one or two couple of problems here. Then it will be more clear for us. Right? Coming to second problem. What is A11? That is x plus y. And it should be equal to its corresponding element on the right hand side. What is corresponding element of A11 on right hand side? It is 6. So I can write x plus y, this one, as equal to 6. Let this be 1. Okay. So A22 here it is 2. Here also it is 2. So no need to write it down because we don't get any variable out of that. Both are constant. Right? So A21 here it is what? 5 plus Z. It should be equal to its corresponding element on the right hand side. What is the corresponding element on right hand side? It is 5. So 5 plus Z is equal to 5. Let it be equation 2. Next, what is A22? That is x into y. What will be its corresponding element? That is 8. So I can write x into y is equal to 8. So now we got 3 equations out of this matrix. First one is x plus y is equal to 6. Next, 5 plus z is equal to 5 and x into y is equal to 8. So you can solve this in 2 types. You can solve these 3 equations in 2 types. Right? What is that? Find the value of x from this, what is that x here? It will be 6 minus y. Substitute it here. Right? 6 minus y, substitute in the place of x. Then you get the value of y. That y you substitute in equation 1, you will get the value of x. Then, what is z here? This 5 and this 5 will cancel. So z remains as 1. Z remains as 0. Right? Is that clear? Z value is already available. What we need to calculate is x and y. Okay. So both the methods are this first method. Coming to second method. Right. So it involves making use of formulae. What is that formulae? As we all know, x plus y whole square is what? X square plus y square plus 2xy. Right. X plus y the whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy. Also we know that x minus y the whole square is what? X square plus y square minus 2xy. Right? Making use of these two formulae, we can calculate the value of x and y. Right? How is that? Right? So I can write x minus y the whole square, or I can write x plus y the whole square in terms of x minus y the whole square plus 4xy. I can write x plus y the whole square as x minus y the whole square plus 4xy. Right? So if I add 4xy here, what will I get? 4xy and minus 2xy cancels. What remains? Plus 2xy. So I can write x plus y the whole square as x minus y the whole square plus 4xy. Right? X plus y the whole square is what? X minus y the whole square plus 4xy. If you substitute x minus y the whole square here, what I get? X square plus y square minus 2xy. So here I will get x square plus y square minus 2xy. Plus 4xy is there. So minus 2xy plus 4xy. What remains? Plus 2xy. So there is nothing but the equation of this form. Right? So x plus y the whole square can be written as x minus y the whole square plus 4xy. So what will be x minus y the whole square from this equation? X plus y the whole square minus 4xy. X plus y the whole square minus 4xy. So now we know the value of x plus y. We know the value of xy. Right? So you can substitute the value of x plus y. You can substitute the value of xy. You will get the value of x minus y. Both the method you can solve. Right? So I will use this method. Right? What was my first method? Calculate y from this. Y is equal to what? 6 minus x, or calculate x. It is 6 minus y. Substitute that here. You will get the value of y. If you substitute, you will get the value of y. Resubstitute the value back in the equation 1. Then you are going to get the value of x. Right? So let us make use of this one. Anything you can make use. As I explained now. So calculating the value of representing equation 1 in terms of either x or y and substituting that here, getting the value and resubstituting back in equation 1. If you represent equation 1 in terms of x, that is x is equal to 6 minus y, you need to substitute that 6 minus y here. Then here you will get the value of y. Then once you get the value of y, substitute it here, you will get the value of x. So you can try this method in home by yourself. Right? I will use this method. Both methods will give you the same answer. Both methods are going to give you the same answers. Okay? So let's continue with this method. So as I written there, x minus y the whole square can be written as x plus y the whole square minus 4xy. X plus y the whole square minus 4xy. What is x plus y? That is 6. So I can write 6 square minus 4 into, what is xy? 8. Right? So I get the value as 8. X plus y is 6, xy is 8. So I have substituted in place of x plus y and in xy. So what will be my value of x minus y the whole square? 6 square is 36. 4 into 8 is 32. So I can write x minus y whole square as 36 minus 32 is 4. Right? So we got the value of x minus y the whole square. So what will be x minus y? We got the value of x minus y the whole square as equal to 4. I can write x plus y as, if you shift root on the other side, what you will get? If you shift square on the other side, it becomes root. So this is plus or minus 2. Right? X minus y is what? Plus or minus 2. Right? So you get the value of x plus y, you get the value of x minus y. Make use of these two equations, then get the value of x and y. Okay? If x minus y is equal to plus 2, right? If x minus y is plus 2, then from 1 what is the value? X plus y is 6, x minus y is 2. Add these two equations. That is 1 plus 4. Equation 1 plus equation 4. So what we get? X plus y is equal to 6, and here x minus y is 2. If I add them, what will I get? 2x is equal to 8, x is equal to 4. Right? X is equal to 4. Then what will be y? If x is equal to 4, what will be y? 6 minus x, that is 6 minus 4, that is 2. Right? If x is equal to 4, if I substitute in this equation 1, x is equal to 4, then what will I get? 4 plus y is equal to 6. Shift 4 on the other side, y is equal to 6 minus 4, that is nothing but 2. Right? In the similar case, if x minus y is equal to minus 2, if x minus y is minus 2, then what I will get? X minus y is minus 2. Making use of equation 1 and that equation in the same way as we have done here, what I will get? X plus y is equal to 6, x minus y is equal to minus 2. So adding them, this cancels. 2x is equal to 4, x is equal to 2. X will be equal to 2. If x is equal to 2, what will be the value of y? If x is equal to 2 here, what will be the value of y? 6 minus 2. Right? So if I substitute x as equal to 2 here, I will get 2 plus y is equal to 6. 2 shifted on the other side, it becomes minus 2. So y will be equal to 6 minus 2, that is 4. Right? Y is equal to 4. And we all know z is equal to 0. Because plus 5 and minus 5 will cancel, z is equal to 0. Right? Okay. So what I got, x is equal to 4, y is equal to 2, z is equal to 0, or x is equal to 2, y is equal to 4 and z is equal to 0. Is that clear? This is how we need to solve for x, y and z. This is how we can make use of this formula to get the value of x, y and z. Or simply if you calculate the x, y and z as I said in the first case, that also can be used. Shifting x on the other side, y will be 6 minus x, substitute it here, right, then you will get x. Or shift y on the other side, x will be available in terms of y, substitute it here, you will get the value of y here. Then resubstituting back, you will get the equation for x. Is that clear? So this is how we need to solve it, right? So now you pause this video, right, and take down all the notes. Okay. Okay friends, I hope you have taken down all the things which were there on the previous session, right, previous slide. Okay, so in the previous problem we had 3 sub questions, out of which we have solved 2 questions, and third one you mark it as homework. Third one should mark it as homework. Okay. So third one is also similar as we have solved for first and second, same method is to be applied for third also. Now coming to 7th problem, it is very much similar to that of the previous problem. So where you need to find the value of A, B, C and D. How are you going to do that? Equate the corresponding elements. Equate the corresponding elements. A minus B should be equated to minus 1. 2A plus C should be equated to 5. 2A minus B will be equal to 0. 3C plus D will be equal to 13. Right? So in that way you get 4 equations, out of which you can select any 2 equations and get the values of A and B. For example, if you use A minus B and 2A minus B, A minus B is equal to minus 1 and 2A minus B is equal to 0. If you make use of these 2 equations, you will get the value of A and B. Right? So once you get the value of A, you can make use of that in this equation to get the value of C. Once you get the value of C, you can make use of that equation into that value into this equation to get the value of D. Right? This is how we need to solve for A, B, C and D. Right? This you take it as homework. Right? So 7th one also you take it as homework. Coming to 8th problem. What they have given? A equals Aij M cross N. What is this? Order of this particular matrix. A is any matrix of order M cross N. And they also mention that it is a square matrix. Provided or if, right? If this A equals Aij of an order M cross N is a square matrix if. What is the condition for square matrix? The number of rows should be equal to number of column. Whatever may be the number of rows, that is not a problem. But how many number of rows are there? Same number of columns should be present. Whatever is the number of rows, same should be the number of columns. Here what is that which represents rows and column? M represents row and N represents column. M represents row and N represents column. For this particular matrix to be a square matrix, number of rows should be equal to number of column. That is nothing but M should be equal to N. So do we have that option here? Yes, definitely M is equal to N. This is the option. M is less than N, then it is what? It is a rectangular matrix. M is greater than N, then also it is a rectangular matrix. Right? M is equal to N is the only condition where this matrix or any matrix of order M cross N will become a square matrix. Okay? Fine. So next, I hope this 8th problem is clear. Coming to 9th problem, what they have given here? Which of the given values of X and Y make the following pair of matrices equal? Which of the following given values of X and Y make the following matrices equal? That is nothing but we need to find the value of X and Y. That also they have already given. That also they have given the values of X and Y already been given here. Right? So we just need to find it. Okay? So let us see whether the value of X and Y, whatever we get from this equation, do they exist in our options. Right? So for any matrix to be equal, what is the condition? It should be, both the matrices should be of the same order. So this is also 2 cross 2, this is also 2 cross 2. So not a problem. Right? So now, second condition is corresponding element should be equal. So equate it. A11 here will be equal to 0. So 3x plus 7 is equal to 0. Right? Then A12 should be equal to A12 here. So I can write 5 is equal to y minus 2, or to make it convenient to look, I write it as y minus 2 is equal to 5. 5 is equal to y minus 2 or y minus 2 is equal to 5. Both are one and the same. Third one, y plus 1 is equal to 8. From third, A21 should be equal to A21 here and here. Okay, so equating all four, we got 4 equations, right? So if 3x plus 7 is equal to 0, what will be the value of x? I can write 3x is equal to minus 7. X is equal to minus 7 by 3. Right? 3x plus 7 is equal to 0. Shift 7 on the other side. So you get x is equal to minus 7 by 3. What will be y? Y minus 2 is equal to 5. So minus 2 shifted on the other side, it becomes plus 2. So I can write y is equal to 5 plus 2, that is 7. Okay. Next, here y plus 1 is equal to 8. 1 shifted on the other side becomes minus 1. So I can write y is equal to 8 as it is, minus 1, that is equal to 7. Next, 2 minus 3x is equal to 4. Shift minus 3x on the other side and 4 on left hand side. Shifting 4 on the left hand side, what I get? 2 minus 4 is equal to 3x. 2 minus 4 is equal to 3x, or what is 2 minus 4? Minus 2, right? So I can write see, on the left hand side we get minus 2. So 3x will be equal to minus 2. So what will be x? Minus 2 by 3. Minus 2 by 3. Is that clear? Right? So what are the values we got? X is equal to 7 by 3. Right? Y is equal to 7 here. Y is equal to 7 here. But what is the value of y here? Sorry, x here? Minus 2 by 3. Here x is minus 7 by 3, and from this x is minus 2 by 3. Right? So for the same equation we have two value of x, which is not possible. For the same equation we have what? Two values of x, which is not possible, because these are the linear equations. So only one value for x will exist. Only one value for x will exist. So that is impossible for any linear equation to have two value of x. Here you can observe y is equal to 7 and y is equal to 7. Both are one and the same. So there is no any problem with y. But the only problem is with x. X we got here as minus 7 by 3. Here we got it as minus 2 by 3. So this is how it is not possible to find the value of the following variables. So what is the correct option? Option B. Right? Option B is the correct one. Is that clear? Okay. As usual, pause this video and take the notes. Okay. So guys, I think you have taken down all the problems, right? Till now we have completed 9 problems, and this is the last problem. 10th is the last problem here, right? So let's check out what is given in this problem. Here they give that the number of all possible matrices of order 3 cross 3 with each entry 0 or 1 is. So what is the question here? Number of all possible matrices. That means how many matrices are possible of order 3 cross 3. That is 3 cross 3 order. How many matrices are possible with each entry as 0 or 1. That means if you consider any general form of the equation of 3 cross 3 matrix, it will be of the form A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A33 and A32 and A33. This is the general form of any 3 cross 3 matrix. So what they say, how many these type of matrices are possible? How many these type of more matrices are possible if each of this A11, A12, A13, if each of these entries can take the value either 0 or 1. Is that clear? They can take the value either 0 or 1. Right? They have given the option. Option A is 27, B is 18, C is 81 and D is 512. Now let me tell you, my friends, how many numbers are there in this matrix? So as it is a 3 cross 3 matrices, right? As it is a 3 cross 3 matrix, total number of elements is equal to 3 into 3, that is equal to 9. Total number of elements is what? As it is 3 cross 3 matrix, so it is 3 into 3, nothing but 9. Right? So each of the entry can take how many values? 2 values. That is given as 0 or 1. 0 or 1. So in A11 I can place 0 or 1, A12 I can place 0 or 1, A13 I can place 0 or 1. So all 9 elements can take the value as 0 or 1. Then how many matrices are possible, right? So it is not compulsory that if A11 is 0, all the values should be 0. It is not compulsory. A11 if it is 0, A12 can take 1, A13 can take 0, A21 can take 1, A22 can take 0. Any value, either every value can be 0 or every value can be either 0 or 1. Right? There is no compulsory. How many? All possible ways are there. So the standard form for that. Okay. So total number of matrices are, how many values it can take? 2 values, right? It can take 2 values. How many elements are there? 9 elements. So 2 to the power 9. Okay. So how many elements are there? 2 elements, right? Sorry. How many values each entry can take? 2 values. And how many elements are there? 9 elements. So it is possible number of values to the power of total number of elements. If it is 2 cross 2 matrix and 2 possible values are there, then it will be 2 to the power 4. If it is 3 cross 4 matrix, it will be 2 to the power 12. So it depends. How many elements are there, that will come on the power, and how many possible ways are there, that will come at the base. So how many possible ways are there? 2. So 2 is at the base. How many total number of elements are there? 9. So 9 will be at the power. So what is 2 to the power 9? Nothing but 512. So this is the correct answer. Is that clear? Okay. So don't get confused that they have given 0 or 1. So in one set it will be total 0 and other set it will be total 1. Don't get confused. So there will be 2 sets in which one set will be total 0 and one set will be total 1. Apart from that also there are different matrices involving different numbers, that is 0 and 1 in different cases, right? Only those 2 are not possibilities. Beyond that also there are possibilities. Is that clear? So if you don't remember those things, remember this formulae, right? 2 is what? How many number of possible values, right? Possibilities are given, that will come at the base. And what is the power? Power is nothing but the total number of elements. So this is how we have to solve this. Okay. So students, here we complete the exercise 3.1 from your NCERT 12th mathematics textbook. So first exercise is finished. So we'll wind it up here. So anywhere if you are not understanding, so pause the video, check it once again, review the things. If you are not understanding, you can comment your queries in the comment box. So I'll get back to you. Right? Okay. So we'll wind it up here. Okay, fine. Thank you.